Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and I hope you had an absolutely awesome weekend. I know that I did. I was pruning my roses. Well, anyway, I have an AlinaCraft design team haul, and then tomorrow I will be up with projects from this haul. So I'll just go straight in and show you what I got. I've got my ruler as well because I can measure some of the things. Right, so first up, I've got Happy Birthday, and I've also got a bow. All of these are separate balloons that cut out, and you've also got the balloon string. And I like balloons. I like balloon dogs too. But then I think you know that. Balloons, yes. Right, so measuring one. Let me have a look at that. So I can't always see the camera. It's not always apparent to me. It's almost 3/4 of an inch across. Obviously, some of the letters are going to be wider, and 1 1/8 inch. Yeah, 1 1/8 inch tall, which is basically the perfect size for card making. I mean, if you want to put huge letters on your card, then you can, but this is just going to fit all the way down a slimline, I imagine, because if I measure that in its entirety, 3.5, it's going to be 3, 6.5, 8.5, and of course you can get some 9-inch slimlines, so that will run a full length, or you can just break it up into a cluster of balloons, which is going to say Happy Birthday and be a bit more apparent. Right, so that is my first one, and my second one is an absolutely gorgeous set of stamps. It is Vintage Circus. Now, I know not everybody likes clowns. I'm just looking for a sheet of white cardstock. Oh, there, that's better. Now you can see everything better. And I'm not sure what this one's doing. It's like, I don't know, is he pulling a rabbit out of a hat, or is it a little dog or something sitting on a table? I'm going to stamp these up. And then you've got an admit one kind of ticket. And then you've got somebody on their horse. And then you've got that fabulous elephant standing on a podium or a ball. I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, if you like vintage stuff, that's wonderful. It's a huge set of stamps. I mean, if I measure the back out, because that's always what you have to bear in mind when you buy stamps on AliExpress, that's 8.25 inches, is that it's not the size of the stamp they measure, it's the actual carrier sheet that the stamps are stuck to by 6. Now, if I go in and do the biggest element there, that's 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. I mean, that is going to be absolutely gorgeous on a planner. Oh, I just love that. I mean, your Posca paint markers so that you're getting the true white there of the clowns' faces. I know some people are scared of clowns, but I'm not. I am not one of them. And then next up is another set of stamps, and this one, seriously cute. And I'll put my hand there, I'm going to measure it, but look at the size of that. I'm going to have to stamp these and do them tomorrow. Look, you've got a gorgeous little gingerbread, and you've got a tree. You've got ho ho ho. You've got Santa, and then on a smaller one there, you've got little gifts. Yeah, do a good close-up. Those are absolutely fabulous. If you've got those little coat hanger shaped paper clips, they're going to fit these, and you can sort of like hang them up. That could be a Christmas ornament. So I'm going to have to stamp and do something with those for tomorrow. So let us measure that biggest ugly sweater. I don't know why they call them ugly sweaters, because some of them are quite cute. That is almost 4 inches across, and the height of that is just over 3.5. Isn't it fabulous? Oh, yeah. Right, love that one. Next up is another set of stamps, and this time it's a kind of Scrabble type alphabet. These are great. I mean, if you've got little square punches, then obviously you can punch out a square, or you can fussy cut them with scissors. But I just love that. Really, really like that. Great for doing your altered art and your mixed media. Wonderful. So the size of each one of those is an inch. So it's an inch square. Put my finger on it so you can see. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can get those, oh, I'm trying to think of them now. You know me, first thing in the morning, I have had a cup of coffee already. The little wooden blocks that you can get in bags from Dollar Tree, well, you could paint those up in all kinds of pastel colours, and you could stamp Christmas in whatever colour you wanted to, even in red and white would look gorgeous. And you can line them all up and then put your little faux bottle brush trees on the tops of your little wooden blocks, and that would make a fantastic little ornament. Love those. Right, next up is another vintage set, and another one that's going to be gorgeous on cards as well as planners. I hope my camera's all right. Lots of children playing. Absolutely love that one. I was always doing handstands as a child, hanging upside down, or, you know, just generally floating down the river on an old wooden door or something. That was the kind of child I was. I used to fall in and get into all sorts of trouble. There's another little child reading a book. Absolutely gorgeous. These are fabulous, perfect for watercolouring or even for using your markers. And there's so many different designs on here that you could make a collection of cards. Right, that's just under 4¼ inches high. And you could gift them to someone, so it's like a set. But I just think that's beautiful. On a scrapbook page with a picture of a baby or a young child, and you've got all that going on around with some gorgeous spring colour flowers or something. It's just lovely. Absolutely love it. There are some really nice and individual type stamps appearing now on AliExpress. Right, next up, and I have banners. That's really cool. And I've got a candle, and I'm not sure what this piece is, so I'm going to have to figure it out. It might be the hanger, the hang tab to put at the top of the banners, but they've got hearts on, which is great, of course, for birthdays or Valentine. So that's a really, really cute set. And I will measure, right, the height to the outside frame, 6½ inches. And then going across, we have 5 inches. So that's another lovely one. And then last but not least is a set of sentiment stamps. I'll show you that. The longest of which, I think, are these at the base. And that is 4¾ and if I flip it over, there are more inside, and they match up with the die, so that you can just stamp whatever and then place your die on, and you can just cut out loads and loads of sentiments. Have a wonderful day and a fabulous year. You mean the world to me. Congratulations. If I shake that down there, you've got hugs. Best of luck. Wish you all the best. Wishing you love, laughter and happiness. That's a lovely one. You got congrats. Best wishes for your bright future. That's a great one for graduation. Sending you a bucket full of kisses. That's great for Valentine's Day. So those are just wonderful, and I will stamp those and cut them out. Of course, you can keep things like that in a little pocket or an envelope, and they're useful all the time. So rearranging those once again so that you can see. And as I said, I'm going to be up with some projects from these tomorrow. But, you know, as I said, little wooden blocks from Dollar Tree, and you're going to make awesome little ornaments to go on your shelf. I mean, you could actually get yourself a little wooden block, drill a little tiny hole in it with a poke tool, or if you've got a craft drill, put a piece of wire in it, and you could have all your little ugly sweaters in a row, couldn't you, going along your fireplace? Right, so that is what I've got for you today. I do thank you so much for watching. As usual, all links below. I'll be up tomorrow with projects. Bye.